Hey, what's going on, stream? Welcome, gang. I know I'm not usually the first one you see. Talia will be along in just a moment. We're going to do an interview for the show. We wanted you guys to see it. We're going to be talking to Caroline Brooks from Real Housewives of Dubai, who is still in Dubai and dangerously close at this point to some of the drone and missile attacks that have happened. So she is trying to get out of there. As you know, the State Department has urged Americans in more than a dozen countries to get out of the area, to get back to the United States. So she is going to be talking to us in just a moment. And then we'll rejoin our regularly scheduled program, as they say. They don't say that anymore. They used to say that when I was a kid. But Talia will be along. She's standing by in the wings. I'm the warm-up act for Talia today. Let's put it that way. Okay, give me just a minute, and then Caroline is going to be with us. Hey, Caroline, it's Charles. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Thank you so much for doing this. God, I cannot imagine what you're going through right now.
It's scary times, you know. I've been here for 16 years and nothing like this has ever happened to us. So.
I mean, it's always, I know I haven't been there, but from the outside, it always seemed like that's a safe place. Like in a region that has a lot of instability, it's always seemed nobody's messing with Dubai, right? And
yeah.
But
and I think, yeah, Dubai, I mean, it is still very safe. Nothing, I mean, I think there's been like a couple of casualties that has happened since the war began.
Yeah.
But overall, I think
no, I get your
doing,
point about it overall being safe. But
yeah.
this is first time you've had this level of conflict, I would imagine, since you've been there, right?
100%. Yeah, I think, yeah. And this is the first time in 16 years that anything has ever felt so real to us. We've heard of wars and stuff happening in the surrounding countries, and we've seen that, but it's never reached our shores. So it's scary.
All right. We are going to get started right now, okay?
Okay.
All right, thanks. Mm-hmm. Yeah. There was also a giant black hole back there. Well, the State Department has put out the urgent call to Americans in most of the Middle East. 14 countries, the State Department has warned all Americans to get out now and get back to the U.S. if possible, but certainly leave the region, because we have seen Iran at this point has fired back with missiles, with drones, some of them hitting big tourist areas where that have always seemed safe, like Dubai. But suddenly, people who are there find themselves caught in the crossfire, quite literally. And one of those people includes a cast member of The Real Housewives of Dubai. Caroline Brooks has been in Dubai for more than 10 years. She's lived there almost 20 years. She is now, has found herself right in the middle of this. In fact, the other day, she posted a video that, watch this, how close everything came, how close it was when apparently missiles came in to Dubai.
You have no idea, you guys. Now the smoke is clearing. 20 minutes ago, the entire ground was shaking inside of my shop. You could smell it, the boom, and then everything shook. And I think it was an intercepted missile by the U.S. I think they intercepted it and it hit the ground.
That is a terrifying situation to be in. And Caroline desperately trying to get out of the country now, as most Americans are, but it is not an easy task because the airport was shut down and very limited flights. She is joining us right now in the middle of this crisis. Caroline, thank you so much for joining us on TMZ Live.
Thank you for having me.
So, I take it you're in your salon. It seems like does it seem like a normal day? What is life like now in Dubai? I mean, is everyone just staying inside? What is your day-to-day now?
So that day that had happened was the very first day that they had began striking us. And we had just heard about it. Like, I was just reading stuff online and I had heard stuff from different people who had called me like, oh, I just heard one now. So I was reading things that different people were saying, oh yeah, like, America has just attacked Iran. They're going to hit us back, whatever. So I was just like, oh, I don't know what's going on. A couple of hours later, I was just getting ready to clean up my salon and go. And I heard this loud, huge boom while we were like vacuuming the floors. And all the windows started shaking, everything. And now I hear it was like an unmanned, unarmed, whatever thing that fell.
Right.
And I don't know if the UAE intercepted it or not. I never really looked into it, but it had fallen in City Walk where my salon is. And it was like literally just meters away from us. And it was very scary.
So, are you getting any information there from the government, from local authorities about what sort of defenses they have in place in case?
Oh, yeah. So they have, the UAE, I think hundreds of missiles have already entered into our airspace and they shot them all down. So they have a very, very good defense system here. I think after day one or day two, when everyone was super scared, I think by now around day 4, we're all a little bit more calm now that we see the level of defense that they do have, and they're really keeping us safe.
Is it alarming, though, when you hear this warning from the U.S. State Department saying that all Americans need to leave these 14 countries, including the UAE? And I'm sure you hear that, and that's got to be somewhat alarming. But you also really don't have a way to get out, right? I mean, I know the airport was shut down. Is it opening up a little bit now?
Well, I mean, to answer your first question, yes. When I woke up this morning and I saw that memo from the State Department, that freaked me out. Because, like, if America tells you to get out from somewhere, they probably have a reason to be saying get out, And that was, I think, the first time where I truly felt unsafe. I felt unsafe after I read that. And then what made me feel worse was when we realized we couldn't leave. And then we tried to call the State Department, and that was no help. We got some answering service that told us, sorry, we have no routes at the moment to evacuate anyone. And I was like, this isn't helpful. You guys tell us to leave and we're stuck here. The airspace is closed and we're stuck here. So I think it's putting a lot of Americans in a very uncomfortable position. Overall, I always feel safe here. But at the moment, if America tells us that it's unsafe and that we should go as U.S. citizens, we feel a little bit uncomfortable and scared.
I completely understand that. I can't imagine what you're going through. And also, you're not there by yourself, right? You have a son who's with you. How is he dealing with all of this?
He's doing good now. The first couple of days, it took a little bit of me trying to calm myself down in order for him to be calm. Because the first couple of days, every single boom would make us jump. And so I would freak out and then he would freak out. And then he started to tell me on day 3 about every single sound he would hear. And when I started to say, oh, it's okay, don't worry about it, we're fine, that's when he started to cope a little bit better now.
How old is your son, Caroline?
He'll be 14 in 3 weeks.
Okay. So he's trying to sort of rationalize all of this, what the sounds are. Sure, he's looking up lots of stuff to get information as one would.
Oh, yeah, him and his friends. I mean, all the kids from school are on distant learning at the moment. None of the kids are going to school, just for safety reasons. Everybody, and I think regardless, everybody would probably keep their kids home anyway. So he's actually at the counter right now playing video games. But yeah, all of the kids are home.
The video games can still play video games, right? The kids, whatever keeps them calm.
So that's what he's doing now. He's gaming.
What do you do as far as getting out? And I know Boston is home for you, right? Is that ultimately where you're trying to go? Where you're trying to get to?
Yeah, ultimately we're trying to get home to Boston. My mom is really scared. And she just wants us there as soon as possible. And then this is also, I mean, this has been home for 16 years. So as soon as things clear up and it's safe, we'd like to come back. It's safe now, but I mean, if they're asking for American citizens to go, I comply with the government.
I understand what you're saying, that it's safe because of the defenses, but to be hearing, you know, things blowing up multiple times a day, I can't, it may be safe, but it's still got to be.
There's still a risk. You know, there's any real guarantee that a debris can't hit you or something. So there's always going to be a risk. So wherever there's risk, and if you can avoid it, avoid it.
Is there anything sort of operating in Dubai as a business as usual? Like, are you know, clubs open? Or are you having any customers coming to your salon? I mean,
Yeah. Shockingly, everybody seems to try to be getting back to normal life, even through the sounds. It's only when we get alerts on our phone that tells us to really shelter in place will people do that. So now everybody's pretty much trying to get on with their life. I think everybody just feels really secure with the Dubai defense, you know, and the government has made everybody feel really safe because they have done a really good job. So things are getting back to normal by day 4. I would say yesterday is still a little bit tense. And then America released that message trying to evacuate us all. So that, I think, got everybody a little bit scared again. And I think it just reignited everything.
Caroline, I'm really curious that, you know, here in America, everyone was sort of aware that we were building toward this. There were a lot of stories about when the attack was going to happen, the buildup of American military in the area. So everyone kind of felt like this was bound to happen sooner or later. I'm wondering how Americans and just people in general in Dubai felt about that. Was that something you were aware of, people were talking about, or did this all come as a shock?
It wasn't a shock because we heard President Trump talking about it repeatedly and the possibility of it happening if there was no negotiations and things like that. So that part wasn't a total shock, but I think what shocked everyone was when we could physically feel and hear like things coming into our airspace. This is like, I think we never ever rationalized that it could ever be us. Nobody ever put that in their mind that Dubai, out of all places in the world, could ever have a missile or a drone flying overhead that can potentially hurt us. So we never thought, it's like, it feels like the safest place in the world. And I think it is one of the safest places in the world until this happened. So
I'm curious because I know a lot of people will look at this and say, look, we knew that this was very much a very real possibility. And why didn't people like yourself get out beforehand?
We didn't know.
Yeah.
We truly did not. I mean, there was no real, like, I don't think the U.S. like told us, like, they didn't tell their citizens, FYI, everyone, we didn't get any alert that said, hey, you guys may be in danger in 3 days, because maybe that was a national security risk to alert all of us and we all start fleeing. So I think that they had their reasons as to why we were not all sent into mass panic.
Right.
I think panicking us all would have been a national security risk and maybe gave up some of their plans. So I think that was a strategic move on their part not to tell us.
Yeah, obviously. Well, I wish you the best. I mean, do you have any hopes for a potential day you might be able to try to get out? Have they said anything about?
They're saying that the airspace is going to partially open on Thursday, but they're not saying to what extent or what locations of flights. People are able to book flights at the moment, but they're going to keep on getting rescheduled by the airlines as long as the airspace stays closed. So we don't know, but we will figure it out. We will, as you know, it seems things are getting more serious. We will try to head out, even if it be just to Asia or something, even if we don't even get all the way home, just to see how things are going, because this is home at the end of the day. I haven't lived in Boston in 16 years, but all my family is there. So I don't want to leave, but I feel like we have to.
All right. I totally understand that. We wish the best for you and your son, and hope you get out safely and you stay safe while you're there. Thanks so much for talking to us.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye.
Thank you.
Whew. Nope. Not me. I would not want to be living in that situation. All right. Talia, are we doing like a handoff here? Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Charles.
Take it away.
Let me do a news intro.
I can't hear you, Talia, if you're talking to me, but I don't even know if you can hear me.
Charles?
You have that down perfectly, Talia. Put your hand to your ear. You're like, yes, yes. We're just getting this in. Okay, yes, Talia's taking it now.
Wow. Thank you, Charles. She says thank you. Wow, Charles, thank you so much for that. Wow, what an incredible interview. Good morning, folks. It's me again. I am so happy to be with you here on Tuesday. I know it is an unusual time for us to be meeting, but you know what? I have some things I want to talk about. I have some things I know you're going to want to talk about because I saw you talking about them in the chat this morning. I did see Sweet and Low. Unfortunately, I am still employed here. I know you were really disappointed to see that. That's fine. I'm really excited to see you this morning. I saw you guys chatting a little bit this morning about Trump's rashy neck. I would love to talk more about that. I love that nobody has come out from the White House and said exactly what that rash is, or if he is contagious, maybe his shirts are of poor quality. Or perhaps it's shingles. I've seen a lot of that going around. If Jackson's around, I know he was pretty adamant about talking about, oh my God, he's on the move. Hello?
Okay, all right, we're doing this now. I can't hear anything, but.
Hello?
We'll do it live. Hello?
Wow, that's
Does the chat want to come with me to fill up my water bottle?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's walk and talk.
All right,
Come on.
that works for us.
How are you? How are you, Talia? How are you this morning?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, great. I really want to talk to you about that really weird rash on Trump's neck. I know you're as someone who gets a lot of rashes and really itchy, contagious rashes all the time. I just felt like I should consult an expert.
Okay, now look, I'm usually not one to get into politics or even defend Trump.
Uh-oh.
Well, let me say this, right? I'm just looking at it from an objective viewpoint. This guy is in a stuffy suit 24/7. I've never seen this guy you might think he'll switch it up every now and again, maybe bust out a cool wife beater, bust out a tank top, you know?
Okay, I wear a dress. I wear dress really nice to work every day. I never have a really weird rash going on.
Yeah, but the thing is that you're not always in a button-up t-shirt with the collar going up to here, and he's always in a blazer. And you know, Trump isn't the smallest guy. He's got a lot going on, so he's got a lot of sweat and stuff going on, moving around.
He's chafing neck.
He's chafing neck.
He's chafing triple chin.
I think he's chafing triple chin and neck. So he's walking, and this is brushing up against his neck with all the sweat and gook and stuff, you know.
Ew, what? Ew.
And
why wouldn't he just come out then and be my suit's a little tight? Why wouldn't he? It seems like maybe there's something a little bit nastier.
If you've got a disgusting rash, you're gonna go, oh, sorry guys. I got a little bit of a sweaty rash going on here because of my suit.
Clear the record.
No, especially not as the president. I don't think you're doing that. I don't think that's what's happening.
I think it would be more for the people if he came out and was like, yeah, I chafe just like you guys. Like, I have eczema just like you.
Hey, make America chafe again.
Ew.
That's all I'm saying.
I'm gonna print that for you on a hat. That's absolutely vile. You don't think this is shingles or something?
Nah, dude, I don't know. I don't really want to think about it, to be honest. I mean, like, that rash looks pretty gnarly. I don't want to think about the variety, like the multitude of things that could be. So for my own sanity, I'm just saying he's suit chafing.
That's a really safe take. I wonder how, we just see that top part of it. I wonder how far down it goes.
I don't, and I don't want to, actually. I don't want to. I mean, dude, imagine if it was just like, nah, actually, we're not going to go there.
We got some people saying eczema in the chat. We got some people saying
dude, it could
shingles.
be eczema. It could just be dry skin. You know what I mean? Which I think is like the least of his health problems. Like first of all,
that weird bruise on his hand?
The bruise on his hand. He also he handpicked RFK himself, and RFK went to the media and said, I do not know how this dude's alive. Do you know what he eats? Do you know what he drinks? Like, he eats terribly. He likes to eat McDonald's. He lives off of Diet Coke. And it's like...
living off of Diet Coke?
Nothing really, because it's not that bad for you, but still. Like, that stuff can it dissolve like pennies? I don't even know. Maybe I'm thinking of ketchup. I don't know, man.
No, I think it's a Diet Coke. I'm just so curious.
Diet Coke rash?
Like, why wouldn't he... I feel like if you're the president, if you're always in the public eye, you need to come out and like let the people know if you're having like a health problem.
I think he should just hit a tank top every now and again. Hashtag free the nip, you know, for both men and for women. And just,
right,
you know, get it out there.
Honestly, I really appreciated the equality in that statement.
Exactly. Men want to free the nip too.
Yeah, but I'm curious, like, free the nip, free the rash. Like, if he's in a tank top, you're getting that whole...
Nah, you can keep your rash to yourself. Talia, I hate to cut you short, but I do have an interview in 2 minutes.
Annoying.
Sorry.
All right. Swing by my desk later if you need cream for that rash.
I will, thank you.
Peace out. My favorite thing to do is set people up for failure, if you've noticed. Like Jackson with the rash, Chris with his porn addiction. There's just a lot of things in this office we could, you know, accuse people of, and I think that's really fun. Start some rumors about your coworkers. Never hurts. Speaking of coworkers with addictions to OnlyFans, addictions to Instagram models, and viewing, you know, nude women on the internet at his desk, Chris, good morning. Welcome.
Talia, good morning. So good to be here with you today. And these intros, they're getting more and more electrifying every time.
Yeah,
I can't wait.
I'm trying to see how far I can go.
Get my lighting in here, yeah.
I want to see how far I can go before somebody stops me, you know?
Just keep it running. Keep running it up, yeah. Let's see what heights you can reach, what dizzying heights.
I really wanted to talk to you about DJ Khaled's self-proclaimed dramatic weight loss.
You mean you're talking about Slim Jim right now? Is that what you're talking about? Because I'm pretty sure.
Let's video really quick. Let's check this out.
Okay, yeah, pull up the video.
If you or a loved one have mesothelioma,
why you out there hugging your pillow?
To answer
Why you
questions
out
you
there
may have,
hugging your
call
pillow?
now and we'll come
Putting
to you.
slob all over it. I'm on my way to my workout. It's walking golf. I used to do 10,000 steps a day. I stepped it up. It's 15 to 20,000 steps a day. I'm showing up, and I'm working, and I'm working out. Let me guess, you're hugging your pillow, putting slob all over it while I'm on my way to workout.
Direct hit from an airstrike at that civilian port on Sunday. Let's get more from CNN national security reporter.
I mean,
Haley, you're getting
a lot of people are saying that this is the least dramatic weight loss transformation they've ever seen.
So messed up. I mean, Slim Jim is looking svelte. I don't know how anyone can deny it because the guy is looking like he's in good shape. Also, something that our supervisor brought up earlier that I was thinking about, he's not working out in any of these videos. I'm used to seeing like these videos of like people pumping iron. He's just sort of just chilling, walking around. It seems like he's into golf lately.
Yeah, he's been into golf. I've actually really cropped those videos out. He zooms into his ankles about 5 to 10 times.
The ankles?
He's really, I think a majority of the weight loss has been in the ankle.
Really?
Yeah.
I've not noticed that.
We could do, maybe I'll craft a before and after for tomorrow, but
Please craft that for me.
His ankles are incredibly slim.
Okay.
But additionally, he also talks about, I've also had to crop that out of almost every video. he talks about while you're slobbering all over your pillow, hugging your pillow asleep.
He does like to say that a lot.
But he doesn't appear to be working, you're right, in any of those videos.
Okay, but you can't argue with the results. I mean, he looks like he's in good shape, and I mean, this guy's the gift that keeps on giving. His social media is, I mean, it's the stuff of legend. It's like every few years he gives you something that's like really special. Do you remember the video where he's like showing all the food on his plate, and he's like, and this is what? And this is what? Do you know that one?
Yeah.
I think about that video at least once a month.
I think kind of an Easter egg here. Not a lot of things people know, but that first video of him is actually filmed, I believe, by his son.
Oh,
if you watch the full clip, you hear heavy children breathe, like a heavy breath of a child. It's from a really low angle, and I believe he addresses his child in there.
This is great boots on the ground journalism you're doing. You're cracking the case.
But it's just so funny because he's making his kid film his like body.
What is with you making the kid? The kid probably has a phone in his hand. He wants to film his dad looking like Slim Jim. He wants to take videos of Slim Jim. They're having a good time.
I wonder if Slim Jim, the beef jerky brand, will A, send a cease and desist, or B, send a collaboration request.
I would argue the latter is the smarter option. I mean, this is just a great opportunity for Slim Jim. Get in there, get in the center of the zeitgeist with just the man, Slim Jim himself. I mean, this is a marketing campaign that writes itself. If he's just doing like the Macho Man Randy Savage style promos in the commercials,
just ripping the beef jerky.
And people know I eat Slim Jims here all the time whenever we have them. I would be just pounding Slim Jims every day if you were to do that.
If you saw someone like DJ Khaled, his stature,
there's no one like DJ Khaled.
Eating a Slim Jim, would that encourage you or discourage you?
It would encourage me because he has the aura for the Slim Jims. That's really what I'm looking at,
Honestly, that's fair. Well, Chris, thank you so much. I'll let you get back to scrolling through women's bikini photos.
That's such a misrepresentation, but I'm hard at work here, actually, Talia.
Oh, okay, it looks like
this is serious business. I'm doing journalism.
Yeah.
You might have heard of it.
Yeah, Twitter's open there.
Okay, it's not time for you to. I didn't set anything up over here.
Can we zoom in on the OnlyFans tab that's open there?
Okay, that's called work research, Talia.
Oh, it's
that's work research.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, there's a. Yep. Okay, we're getting a good zoom. Oh my God.
What are you seeing over here?
No,
I don't know what he's zooming in on. Oh, that's
women.
Daphne Joy, dude. That's Daphne Joy, and that's Diddy.
You say it like I would just know that.
Well, you work at TMZ. You should know Daphne Joy.
All right, you got to get back to work. Spin that chair around.
All
Goodbye,
right,
Chris.
Bye, Talia.
I'm crying. You never know what you're gonna get, and by what you're gonna get, I mean what woman you will see unclothed on his desk. Wow, Chris, a real TMZ gem, if you will. I know it is 10:34. Usually we head out onto the floor. Let me give you a quick rundown of what's gonna occur for the day before we head out there. We will be talking about, let's see here. We will be, oh, guys, we got nothing but time. Guys, this is the best day of my life. Well, I actually would love to talk a little bit. Chris really got me thinking about what people are eating. Like DJ Khaled, I'm thinking, what is this guy eating? Like, weight loss or not, he's always like eating something. There's actually a really good quote that, Tana Mojo said that he'll eat everything but female genitalia. There was a comment about that. That is just hilarious. But I know yesterday we talked about, or did we? I don't know if we talked yesterday about the McDonald's CEO tasting a burger for the first time. It appears like it's the first time. We actually have a development in that story, but first, let me show you this video. It's kind of ridiculous. You'll hear he calls this burger a product. It looks like he's never tasted a McDonald's burger a day in his life. Let that clip play.
All right, the moment of truth. That is so good. That's a big bite for a big arch. It's a delicious product. You know, you've got sort of the cheeses and the gooiness, but those crispy onions as well gives a nice texture. And of course, we've got the pickles. So I'm going to enjoy the rest of my lunch, but big arch, try it when you can get it.
Hi, hairbrush.
Oh, this is awkward.
Oh my God.
Oh, I didn't know this was all coming over here.
Hi.
This is
are
growing every day.
Your hair?
Yes, but just like the crew.
Production value?
Yeah, production
you're
value.
kind of glowing right now.
I know. I feel it.
Have you seen this video of the CEO of McDonald's taking like the lamest bite of a hamburger? He calls it a product.
So there was no prep for this today. You just kind of sprung it on me. And Roger's at the dentist. Unfortunately, he had to leave early. HIPAA. Sorry, HIPAA.
Have you seen this video?
Yeah, we talked about yesterday on the TMZ Afternoon podcast.
Oh, great. You're super qualified.
Yeah, so what are we talking about, though? Exactly.
I'm just saying why, like, he took the lamest bite out of that burger. He then doesn't even say, like, oh, we made a really good food. He goes, we made a really good product. It's not a food, it's a product.
Yeah. So here's my thought on that. First of all, I think, one, he does this all the time. Like, once they release a new product, the CEO gets on and does these cheesy social videos. Two, I think in this situation, if you notice, he's, like, excited. And then he looks again and he goes, oh, there's onions on this. I think he doesn't like onions.
I think you might be right.
And I think he discovered that in the process and was like, I gotta commit now, and gave like a half-ass bite.
Yeah, it was, and then he turns around, and then to double down, he exaggerates how big of a bite he took.
Yeah, like why even call that out? That was a terrible decision. I don't know what the Burger King situation is right now.
I was just about to bring that up. So Burger King kind of clapped back and sent their CEO, who is the sexiest man alive. Like,
can we roll that clip?
I don't have that clip. That came out this morning.
Hang on.
If you can clear it, you could show it. But he is, so Burger King clapped back with a video of their CEO taking a bite of a burger and like actually taking a gigantic bite. He loves it. It's delicious. And it really helps that he is the definition of a silver fox. He's like in like a t-shirt with like that little apron. He's got his hair. I see him already. Whoa.
It's kind of cool. What do you think of that wedding ring, though?
Did I just hear Dylan make a comment about a wedding ring?
Yes.
Yeah, it looks like he's still got one. He's going on.
That's fine.
So
just because there's a goalie, don't mean you can score.
I love that whoever made this did a side-by-side because that's the same man. That is the same man.
No, it's not.
That is just he's just a frailer version of this guy.
The Burger King guy has like meat on his bones. He's like a.
That's what I'm saying. This guy's
like,
just kind of frail and sickly, but.
Because he's not eating any of that McDonald's crap.
But they kind of look the same, like the same eyes.
I don't know.
Big nose.
Can we get a poll in the chat, McDonald's versus Burger King? Not the food, but who has the hotter CEO?
Who's the hot? Oh my God, I just had deja vu. Have we talked about hot CEOs before?
No. But maybe you've thought about it in your head.
This is the first time I'm seeing this guy. Very handsome older gentleman, I will say, I will agree.
He's a large order of fries.
Okay, well, Burger King or McDonald's fries?
I don't eat either.
That's your answer.
All right.
Sorry.
I mean, who am I to judge it?
I like a Burger King burger over McDonald's burger.
Okay, all right.
You've never eaten a burger, am I correct on that?
That's correct, yeah. We talked about that as well yesterday, so I can't even hate on his bite size because I've never even taken a bite.
And would you like to?
No.
Okay. Do you plan to?
No.
Will you ever?
No.
Okay.
Well, so the most red meat I've ever had in my life is probably a piece of steak like this big, and it was my dad gave me $100 to try steak for the first time. And
wow.
And ungrounded me. It was in high school.
That's huge.
So I wanted to go ice skating with my friends, so I made the sacrifice of trying a piece of steak he just made.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, I'm actually really proud of you for doing that.
Thank you. I put the hood up to cover my bald spot. Oh, I'm glad you kept the picture on the speaker.
Yeah, just so people know it's me in there.
Yeah.
Oh, so we did hotter CEO. It turns out the Burger King guy is actually the president of Burger King.
Okay.
But it is 80%.
Does that make him the Burger King?
I think that makes him the king. There was actually back when the Pope was being elected, I drove past Burger King and they had like white smoke coming out of the thing because they were like cooking a burger. And I posted on TikTok and I was like, wow, like they finally elected the new king. And Burger King commented.
It did numbers? Oh, they did?
Burger King commented.
Wow.
Yeah.
They should title, I feel like they shouldn't have a president. That was like the whole thing. It's
they
like,
should have a king.
They should have a monarchy, yeah, it's king.
I think it might be a little more democratic over at Burger King, but I guess I can't be sure.
I mean, how can you be sure? Their name is a king.
King. Yeah.
Where's the queen? Sexist?
Wait, yeah. Well, you know what?
No one ever brings that up.
A woman would never, run a fast food company like that. She'd be doing something.
She'd take a real bite, tell you that much.
She would be doing something prestigious. That's ridiculous. Well,
yeah.
Eric, this was just lovely. Thank you so much for
This is great. Great surprise as always.
Maybe we'll come back to you when you finally try a burger.
Dylan has something to say.
Dylan, what do you have to say?
Talia, what's your McDonald's order? What's your go-to?
I don't eat fast food except for In-N-Out.
Oh, all right.
Shocking. So wait, why don't you eat fast food?
I can't eat gluten, dairy, or corn.
Oh, and that's all.
I'm in my Maha era.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know what I would do. Most of my diet's gluten and corn.
Yeah. I don't eat red dye either. It makes me crazy.
Yeah. You're what she's allergic to.
It ain't going in here. This is a strictly beige diet body.
Strictly beige. You don't eat the rainbow, you eat the beige.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Well, good luck with that.
Hey, Lucas.
All right. Goodbye, Queen.
Okay, bye. Love you.
Your hair. What? Every time we cut over to him, there's something ridiculous going on over there. God. Somebody said Dairy Queen used to be my fave, but it's been lacking lately. We were talking about Parker Posey this morning on the show, and you might know if you saw Waiting for Guffman, like one of those like classic like Catherine O'Hara, Parker Posey, Eugene Levy movies. She plays a Dairy Queen worker, and as a kid, I was like, it's my dream. I want to work at Dairy Queen. Like Parker Posey is so cool, and all she does is eat ice cream all day, and that's my dream. So yeah, Dairy Queen really takes you back. Sweet and Low said, Talia, what do you bring for lunch if you don't eat gluten, dairy, or corn? The answer, nothing. I'll have peanut butter and a banana, some soup. Usually I'll bring like leftover dinner, whatever I make. Yeah, Brandon just asked if I like Hardee's. Once again, I don't eat that, Brandon. Just kidding. But I've never had Hardee's. Talia's terrified of corn syrup. Correct, and you all should be too. Big Corn has it out for you. Dairy Queen fries are underrated. Yeah, so true. Haven't had Dairy Queen in a minute. Oh my God, Monique said, if you say Maha to your cat, it means come here in cat language, and they will come to you. Cameron Lazarin, my boss, just slacked me in all caps. Big Corn has it out for you. Because they do. And I think we need to start normalizing, we talk about big pharma, big this. Nobody talks about Big Corn. Actually, that's going to be my whole show tomorrow. Big Corn is in everything. Corn syrup. Vinegar is derived from corn, bet you didn't know that. Maltodextrin, dextrose, citric acid, modified food starch. All of these things. Glucose syrup. I bet you're not thinking about these things. Big Corn has it out for you. Anyways, that's my rant for the day. Yeah, sit with that. Do some corn research. It'll really change your minds because I know this country's built on farmers. I feel like I say that a lot on this show. I don't really know how we keep bringing it back to the backbone of America, our farmers. But like this whole country is like run off corn. So yeah, there you go. Kara made this video yesterday. So Kara went to school in Louisiana and she made this insane video about this Louisiana teacher who like allegedly slept with a student and then the student's like kids were knew about it. If Kara's around, can we go to her because this story's ridiculous and I don't know all the details. And I know, Kara, you made like an incredibly in-depth video about all of this ridiculousness. Hey, good morning.
Good morning. Hello, everyone.
Can you tell us a little bit what the hell is happening with this Louisiana teacher? Like, what is the full story?
This story was a lot, so I had to take some notes.
Good,
I'm fully prepared.
Perfect.
So basically, there was a mayor in DeRidder, Louisiana, and honestly, I don't even know where that's at. I went to school in Louisiana, not sure, but wherever. So basically, the victim, the teen's mom, originally texted the mayor and was trying.
This is the mayor.
Yes.
Wow.
So the victim, mother, texted the mayor asking if she was pregnant or not. She was trying to make sure she wasn't pregnant. So I guess the victim's mom did know that the mayor slept with her son.
Oh my God.
Yeah, this story is all over the place, so stay with me now.
This is a wild ride.
Yes, so then the mayor allegedly sent a text message to a group chat, and her friends were urging her to take a Plan B pill. So then from there, a DoorDasher testified that he indeed did drop off a Plan B pill to the mayor's house. He said he got an order from Misty C, which her name is Misty, so that basically confirms
There you go.
Yes, then from there, Misty's son told investigators that he saw his mom and his 16-year-old friend having sex through the crack of a window, and then he later testified he's not really sure what he saw, but I mean, yeah. He said that he saw that. So.
Through the crack of a window?
Yeah, he kind of went back on his word, but I don't know, like, did his mom kind of, like, get in his ear a little bit? I mean,
yeah. Wait, so did they testify in court?
Yes.
Oh, my God.
Yes. So then from there, this is where it gets crazy. So the dad, so the mayor's husband, said that the mom basically admitted that she had sex with the 16-year-old boy.
What the hell?
Yes, but then from there, the dad, it was some text messages where the dad is trying to get the mayor to deny these allegations. So he was kind of on her side, like, hey, you're a great mom. Let's try to push this to the side. Let's hide this. But those came up in court as well.
Wow. So, how are you a mayor and, like, doing this shit?
That's what I'm saying. And
like, that's insane to me. And how do you think you're going to get away with it, too? Because clearly you're not.
And this is the worst part, actually. Even the daughter said that she saw her mom and this 16-year-old boy making out in a pool.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. And then a lot of the friends testified, too, that saying that they were, like, flirting with each other. The mayor was wearing some bikini. It was some picture of the mayor in a bikini and the boy, like, looking at her.
What the? So, wait, is the mayor married? Do we know if her...
Yeah, she's married to the dad. I mean, now I don't know where they stand, but...
I wonder if, like, it's like they're in on it.
That's what I'm saying. It seems like
a weird, like, swingers thing. But still, that's, like, illegal, obviously.
Yeah.
16 years old. And as a kid, like, when you're 16, like, if I was 16 years old and, like, a sexy mayor was like, hey, like, do you want to sleep with me? I'd be like, yeah, okay. Like, you're so susceptible when you're fucking 16 years old. Like, that's insane.
And a boy, that's like...
Yeah.
That's like a weird boy's dream. Like, oh, a hot mayor wants to sleep with me?
Every movie ever. Like,
yeah.
Oh my God. Somebody said, like, there's probably going to be no punishment, or the mayor probably thought there was no punishment for people like her, that she could be protected.
Yeah, I mean, apparently before trial, she basically resigned being mayor of DeRidder, Louisiana. Yeah, and now she's facing third-degree charges, rape charges.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's really weird.
Yeah, it's insane. I just...
Yeah, people come
to a point.
16.
16 and 43.
Wait, what? That's nuts. Yeah. Oh my God.
Literally terrible. Like, I don't even know what to say about this.
Yeah. Like, well, do you know, are the court, like, trials still happening? Like, are they still proceeding in court?
Yeah, there's actually another trial scheduled on, I think, Monday.
Wow. Well,
so yeah, this is actively going on.
Please keep us updated, because I'm dying to know if she gets charged, if she gets arrested, what the deal is with that.
Yeah, I will keep you guys updated. This story is literally still developing, so.
Wow. Well, Kara, thank you so much for that ridiculous story.
Yes.
We'll see you out in a little bit.
All right, see you guys.
Peace.
Bye.
That's insane. I thought it was a teacher originally, but making it the mayor is actually so much worse. I mean, obviously they're both horrible, but like the mayor? I don't know. That's really weird. Kels wrote, people be crazy. Yeah. Thank you, Gary. Gary said, Talia, your sweater's falling off. I'm going for like kind of a slouchy look today. You know, it's kind of the vibe. Edward Miller said, how old was the boy? If he was 16, then it's not statutory rape. 16 is the consent in Louisiana. Creepy, but not illegal. I believe he was 16, but I'm not sure what the age of consent is, Louisiana. Anytime people say that, though, Edward, this is not a shade to you, but like, if I'm like doing work and somebody's like, oh, well, the age of consent is 16. I'm like, wait, why do you know that off the top of your head? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know about that. But yeah. He was 16 years old. Gary said, Talia for president of the United States. I feel like that's a great place to end off, actually. Hey, Corey. Good morning. Let me pull up the chat on my cellular device. Yeah, I've had a guest sitting here the whole time. Yeah. Yep, she's 3.5 pounds, bleach blonde, rail thin, and my best friend. No big deal. Chat, clip that. Well, this has been nothing short of incredible. Sam, it's always a pleasure to sit in here with you. Steph, you know I love you. I know you love me back. I'll see you back at my desk to gossip after this is all over. See ya, folks. Welcome back. Hey, we're so back. God, that was a really good, that was a good transition. Let me put my laptop down right here. Me again. Hey, morning, Melissa. Morning, Corey. I love the squad we got rolling out. I feel like the plastics in, we're like, it's like we're
the one to fall in the trash can.
Was that Gretchen?
Yeah. No, that was
Karen?
Lindsay.
Oh, it was Lindsay Lohan. You're so Gretchen, Corey. I'm so Karen. Yeah. Watermelon Kid said, I just want to let you know I'm going to the barber and I'm gonna miss you. Well, we'll be here, so feel free to play us in your ear while you're at the barber. I don't really know how that works. Yeah, I just called. I've never gotten my hair barbered. Usually just coiffed. That's what we used to call it when Sadie got a. That's what I used to call it when Sadie got her groomed. We'd call it getting coiffed. Sadie's coiffing. It's kind of busting out here today. Usually it's like dead silent. I feel like a creep talking out loud. Everyone I feel like is like silently judging me for being so loud, but you know what? It's kind of high vibes out here today. Yeah, there's a buzz in the air. It's like dad's not home. It's like the kids are playing in the house. Nate Dogg said, Talia, that was so fetch. I'm trying to make fetch happen. Sweet and Low said, Talia, I believe you're a Karen for sure. That's one we agree on. I think Karen maybe from Mean Girls because she's actually an idiot, but Sweet and Low, regardless, I'm gonna take that compliment. Thank you. Oh, I thought people were yelling at me. I got scared. Yeah, Justin Harris said the office is lit today. Oh, the word coiffed is C-O-I-F-F-E-D, coiffed. Yeah. LJ said it's quiet because something's up. No, nothing's up, shockingly. Let's see. Somebody said my sweater's giving Halloween vibes. I feel like I'm giving kind of like Pippi Longstocking today.
That's good.
Yeah. Yeah. You know how it is. Brandy said, Talia, there's an old lady writing a check in the grocery line, and y'all said writing checks was dead. You look like a fool now. I love writing checks. It's kind of, I love handwriting. I think handwriting notes or like scripts is incredibly cathartic, and I think it's better for your memory. Then, yeah. Yeah. Fetch is an app. I used it. Is that like for dogs or to buy clothes? I don't know. I don't know it. I don't know it. Kevin said Pippi Longstocking. Yeah, you know it. Tyra Butterfly said, Talia sees your comments every time, Sweet and Low. I love them. I think it's so fun. I love, yeah. Okay, Gary just came out that he is in fact 75 years old. Wow, Gary. Gary, happy birthday, man. Yeah. Oh, Monique said, I remember working at Kohl's customer service. Old ladies would come in and pay their bills with checks all the time. I think I would, we gotta start doing that. I'm gonna start writing a check at Trader Joe's. Morning, Melissa. I'm gonna start writing a check at Trader Joe's and just seeing what happens.
Do you ever do layaway?
No, what's layaway?
You used to like put an item, they would save it for you basically so that no one else can take it. You don't know what
I don't know what layaway is.
Oh wow, I feel
You put it away until it's like on sale?
And they'd be like, cool, hold on to this for you so that no one else buys it. And then you have X amount of time to get it later.
Okay.
It's a very old concept.
Oh, I actually kind of like that. I feel like now you could just do that. You just put something on hold. I'm like, oh, can I put this sweater on hold and I'll come back at the end of the week and buy it like when I get paid? And they're like, yeah, it's layaway.
Layaway.
I love that. That's like, I think one of the most dangerous things to happen to our society is Klarna. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Klarna, but it's basically kind of like a short-term loan where like if I want to buy a $500 sweater, Klarna will buy it for me and then you have to like pay back a bill each month, like a credit, like you buy it on credit essentially. And I've never done it because I know myself and I know I won't pay it back and then I'll be in debt. But I think that it's one of those like concepts that will get you in financial trouble. It's kind of like new age credit. Sweet Little said, what do you mean go to Trader Joe's, write a check, and see what happens? They will check your ID and take it if they take checks, question mark? Yeah, but I don't know. You don't see people like writing checks in public that often. I wonder what the cashier's response will be. I wonder if I'll hold up the line. I wonder if I will get a notice from my bank that there has been a fraud. There's so many unanswered. Yeah. I don't know. Heidi said, I went to Hawaii using Klarna. That's exactly what I'm talking about. I'm buying a flight to Japan, I'm putting that shit on Klarna, and I'm never paying it back. I'm deleting all my accounts, all of my cards. There's actually a life hack for that. Yeah. Hey, Charles, you ever buy something on layaway?
On layaway. Have I ever bought something on layaway?
I just learned what that is.
I don't think so, but I'm...
Now I know Klarna.
That's layaway.
I know when I was a kid growing, like I remember my mom buying stuff on layaway. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. You ever use Klarna?
What the hell's that?
Basically, like if you want to go skiing, and your lift ticket is $200, and you don't have $200.
Good luck if you can find a lift ticket for $200. But anyway.
I know. But they'll pay your $200, and then you have to like pay like a monthly payment.
Buy now, pay later.
But people now are
it's a credit card. It's called credit.
Yeah, it's a little different.
Yeah,
you can get into some
the credit
deep,
card without the card.
Yeah, but you can get into some deep shit with Klarna.
Right, because it's just like a credit card, but you don't actually physically have the card.
Yeah.
So you don't feel like you're spending.
Exactly.
However,
which is more dangerous.
Klarna, it's zero interest.
Oh, it is? Klarna just bought me a trip to Hawaii, so I won't be here.
There's interest on the credit cards.
What?
There's interest on the credit cards.
There's no interest on Klarna.
But
So Klarna offers you this interest-free.
Yes.
As long as you pay on time.
time.
The first time you're late, I guarantee.
No, it doesn't go up,
roof.
but the next time you try to get something on Klarna, they're going to deny you. Trust me, I know. Same with the firm. Same with there's a lot of them.
You know what? Why don't we test it out?
I'm going to tell you all this. This is the greatest advice I can give you. Do not get in credit debt.
It's too late.
It will I promise you,
I don't want
it
to
will
talk about it.
change your life more than you can even imagine. When you are 40 years old, you will be so much more wealthy for not being in credit debt right now.
Yeah.
At least I don't have
I'm telling you this from experience,
This
having
is really
been
good debt.
in credit debt.
This is really good advice.
I'm one up. I don't
That
have
I'm sure your parents have told you, and you're just like, whatever, who cares?
We'll get there.
Yeah.
We'll get
That's
to the
exactly
payment.
what I did. My mom's like, you got to pay off your credit card every time you use it. I go, or what?
Okay.
I'm just kidding. I have a phenomenal credit score. I'm really working on my financial health and wealth.
Here we go. We're gonna go over there.
Here we go. Go, Charles.
You guys
Charles.
you guys should actually listen to Zach. I don't know if Zach heard what we were talking about. Zach, how you doing? It's Charles.
Hey, how are you?
Good to see you again.
Good to see you too. Again.
I was talking to some of the younger people in the office about debt.
We're trying to get out of debt. We're trying to figure out how to not make our credit cards skyrocket. How do I
stop buying stuff on Klarna?
The firm.
I told them just start a company, guys. It's very simple.
Oh, thanks.
And,
We're working on that right now. Actually, we'll step away.
Oh man, thanks for coming back, man.
Thanks for having me.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
We're just making a quick battery swap here, and then we're gonna be ready to go.
Okay, sir.
Oh, we're good. All right. Are you in Miami now?
I live in Miami, but I'm actually visiting New York right now.
Oh, bad timing, bro.
I know.
You don't go back to, as a former New Yorker myself, well, always a New Yorker, but I make it a habit to try not to go back in winter.
Yeah, where are you now?
In LA.
Okay.
Yeah. Been here for 30 years now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Do you go to New York often?
Yeah, I still have family back there, so I go back, I don't know, a couple times a year, 2-3
Got
times.
It. Makes sense.
All right. Let's get into it. So we're about to talk to a fascinating young man. We actually first spoke to Zach Yadagari back in 2025, and he was launching a company back then called Cal AI. It was really fascinating, and I should say, I think Zach was, what, 16, I think, at the time. This company was revolutionary. Like, you could literally just take a photo of your food and find out how many calories you are consuming for the day. Great thing, and especially from a very young man. Well, that company took off, and you know, I think when we spoke to him, he had 5 million downloads. It has now surpassed 15 million downloads, and the amount of money it's making is going to blow your mind. So, and what Zach has now done with the company may also blow your mind. So joining us once again, Zach Yadagari. Welcome back to TMZ Live. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Thanks for having me back.
Yeah. So why don't you catch people up on, I've told them what the company was about, what's happened with your company since then, and what's your life like now? Is you're 18 years old now?
I just turned 19, actually.
Just turned 19. All right, well, over the hill. So what's going on with Cal AI now?
So we just finished 2025 having done $30 million in revenue, and we've grown a lot. So in January, we just did $5.7 million in revenue, and we're on track to do $50 million this year. But the bigger news is that we just sold the company to MyFitnessPal.
So you have sold the company that you started when you were 16, and you have now sold this company that is on track to make $50 million this year.
Yes.
I would imagine you made a lot of money, right? Fair to say?
I mean, I'm happy and the team is happy with the outcome. Unfortunately, I can't comment on specific deal terms.
Uh-huh. Okay, well, a company that earned, you know, $40 million last year and $50 million this year, yeah, we can figure out you're doing very well for yourself. Now, I remember when we spoke to you, one of the things that we talked about was whether or not you were going to go to college. And you hadn't gotten into that many, but you were surpassing college experience at that point. What are you doing now that so you're 19 years old, you've sold this company for a lot of money, can't say exactly how much. Now what do you do?
So I actually currently am a freshman at UMiami. That was one of the 3 colleges I got accepted into after getting rejected from all the Ivy Leagues, all the top schools I applied to. And I've been really happy there. Living in Miami has been great. So,
yeah, wow, what a great time to go to Miami, right? Did you go to the national championship game?
Yeah, it was.
Of course you did.
Close ending.
Who are we kidding? Of course you did. I'm pretty sure you could get a ticket. So, remember, when we spoke to you, we talked about the colleges that had rejected you. The Ivy Leagues, Stanford rejected you. What are you studying now at Miami?
So I am actually undecided currently. I decided to take the approach similar to actually what I read about in the Steve Jobs biography, where he would just take the classes that he was most curious about. He always has this famous story of taking a calligraphy class, and that greatly influenced the design of the Macintosh when they released it. And so I've been taking some design classes. I took a really cool business class and a few others that just piqued my interest.
So that's really interesting that you are sort of trying to follow in the steps of Steve Jobs and something that he did when he was in college. Very famously, he and a lot of other big tech giants did not finish college. I'm curious what your future looks like because you've had tremendous success with Cal AI. You had a company before that you had also started and sold, correct?
That is correct.
So you've now started and sold 2 companies, made a good amount of money. It seems like your track record is probably not going to finish college, probably start another business. What are you thinking?
Well, let's just say I would be lying if I told you I went to a single class in the last couple of months.
Okay, so you're not going to class. So really you're at Miami for what? You took the design class. beyond that, you're doing what in
Well,
Coral
okay,
Gables?
I would say, so the first semester I did take a lot of classes and it was good. It was going really well. But then when we started to get into talks with my fitness pal, that's really what took all my attention and time. So I'm kind of on basically a gap semester currently. And by the looks of it, honestly, I may not return, to be honest. It's to be decided, but that's what it's looking like.
I'm shocked. I'm shocked that you wouldn't go back. I think that gives us a little hint about how much money neighborhood that you made from the sale of this company. So, all right, so you tried college. You enjoyed it for the semester. Probably not going back. Do you have something in mind for your next company? I feel like I'm looking at you and I feel like there's something going on up here that you already have an idea that's cooking.
Yeah, well, I'm very committed right now to making sure that Cal AI endures long after I leave the company and that the partnership is very smooth and seamless. But I'm someone who I'm always being hit with ideas from left and right. I want to be building something constantly. So I do have many things that I'm thinking about for the future. Not that I'm ready to share yet, but there will be some big things coming soon.
I am fascinated, really fascinated by your success. Congratulations. I cannot wait I know that you know what it is you want to do. You're just not saying yet. There's probably some patents that got to clear or something. I know how you business guys go. Congratulations, Zach, and I look forward to talking to you after the next huge sale of whatever it is you're about to start.
Thank you.
All right. Talk to you later, man.
Talk soon.
No, Talia. He's not single.
What? Why are you looking at me?
Zach. Hey, Zach. Oh, sorry, Talia.
I was going to say, quick, Zach, I have a business proposal. Here's my phone number.
Right.
You guys know me. I'm really big into business stuff right now. I'm really, I have a lot of good ideas. Zach, no worries. If not, chill. Yeah.
Listen, I completely understand that he is an outlier. So I don't hold him up to it. I would never say, see, you young people, you should go out and do it. That's not realistic.
This is an extreme success story.
It's not for everyone.
Yeah, it's not.
But man, it's
great, Zach. Thanks. Now I look like crap at work. Now that I have to make
Shout out to Charles for trying to put you down with the millionaire, though.
Yeah,
shout out to Charles for trying to lay it up and get you the millionaire.
He saw me walk in the frame and just immediately hung up.
But that was shout out to Charles for that.
Yeah. Charles, that was nice. The world to me. That really.
Charles was trying
family here at
to
TMZ. We're all supporting each other no
here's
matter
the
what.
thing. Here's the thing. Can we get him back on the line?
Yeah.
Let's just get him back and just ask him. Let's see if we can get him back on.
Are you serious?
And we'll just ask him.
Is this guy interested in talking?
I'm gonna have him rejoin.
Is it? We're calling him back for this?
I'm having him
Why
rejoin
not?
the Zoom.
He's just hanging out in New York. It's fine.
All right. Yeah, it might be funny. Yeah, it might be funny. Let me fix my posture really quick. Stand like Harvey right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, I got the full. It has the full name.
The chat is like, wow, Talia, you are ridiculous.
Hey, Zach, really quick question. Charles wants to chat with you about one other quick thing. Do you mind?
Yeah.
It won't take much of your time.
Which guy on? Not the one, not Masterson.
I can't believe this is real. Sometimes yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
What does she say about it?
The best.
Did not ask all this man.
Hey.
Yo.
Zach, what's going on? Thanks for coming back. Just a quick question for you.
Yeah.
Don't be so thirsty.
I'm fine. I'm not.
Step off to the side, please. Your college experience. The thing I didn't ask you about the college experience. Obviously, you went to the national championship. You had a good time. Parties. Met any prospective mates? Anyone that you're dating?
I don't have a girlfriend currently, but we've thrown a lot of parties actually. It's been a good time.
Huh. And you're originally from New York, right?
Yeah, I am.
Wow, that's so weird.
So, I have a
I'm
New
also
Yorker here.
I'm also from New York. Wow. What?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Talia's from New York. She was inspired by, she heard your story.
Yeah. I just thought it was like so motivating, you know, the way you put your mind to something and then like made a lot of money and like super handsome. So it's just like really inspiring story for me. Like being from New York and all, of course.
Just
Where
saying.
in New York?
Just
Long
saying.
Island.
I'm sick.
Where in New York are you from?
Okay. Yeah, I'm from Roslyn.
Quiet.
We're doing
a dating
show.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Wait, I'm from Dix Hills.
Oh, it's right next to us.
Wait, that's so funny. You ever hang out in East Williston? You golf over there ever?
I'm not a big golfer, but yeah, it's right next to here.
Wait, that's so funny. Yeah. Anyways, coming home for Passover if you want to hang out.
Yeah. All right.
Let me know. Thanks, Charles.
Just wanted to get the full picture of your college experience. And
course.
Talia was obviously a little curious also.
Thank you.
Thanks, man. We'll talk to you later.
Of course. Talk to you later.
What a wingman. Guys, I feel like that went really well.
Shout out to Talia. I'm so proud of you, Talia. Shout out to Talia.
It's cool to put yourself out there.
Wow, I see you being a wingman.
Yeah, shout out to Charles as well.
I'm a very good wingman.
Why not? Creepy Uncle Charles.
Nah, he did that shit pretty good.
I think it was pretty smooth, right? It was pretty
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that.
Did you find any mates?
Okay, yeah, no, that one was.
Is this the Discovery Channel? Mates?
That was a good layup with the New York intro.
How do you guys think Charles did, chat? I think he did pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
What's that?
Oh.
Charles, that was successful, I think.
Babcock.
Yeah. Yeah, we're sure.
We're sure what?
I'll confirm.
That's why I said mates. I don't know. I just left that up. I left that up to him.
Wow. Nell said, go Talia and Charles. All right. Next time I see, I'll be.
Good looking out.
I'll be on call. I'll be on call, Charles. Wow.
I'm good. I don't need a wing. I don't need a wing person. I'm good.
I'm just saying. You know me. I'm really talkative. I'm really out there. We can really chat.
Calling you Cupid. Everyone loved it.
Yeah.
Do my part.
No, that was really
Yeah, that was great. Everyone. I love how brave you are, Talia. Somebody said they love.
I should respect it.
Thanks. You gotta put your.
that off really well.
Thanks. You know, I also
she was a
don't.
little thirsty at the top.
Yeah.
No.
We could cut that.
It came in a little.
We could cut that.
I love the Passover. I'll be home for Passover.
I'm doing kind of this bit. I'm not sure if you're familiar with it.
No, she didn't ask that.
She just said she was.
No, I just assumed.
Because he's from what?
He's from Roslyn.
Well, there you go.
Oh man.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love this.
Wow.
You guys can keep chatting, but if you could go by Charles's desk, because they're just gonna
Yeah.
do a quick pickup, and then we will start with A1, with Babcock standing
Good
up.
stuff.
Charles,
Wow.
for your
Guys, that was
A1,
really
it's
I'm glad you
Babcock,
all
but you
got to see
stand
me be
here.
brave.
Do you want him to
Thank
stand
you.
up, or do you want
See,
him to walk
something
over
about
and
me is I'm
stand
not.
next to you?
I've never been embarrassed a day in my life.
I can see that.
So I'll kind of do anything or say anything, put myself out there. You gotta understand that.
Well,
shit happens, and you're gonna get rejected in life, and you're gonna fail, and you just gotta laugh it off. Like if he was there and he was like, "No, I have a girlfriend," that would have almost been even funnier, you know? So you gotta just be unafraid to be you, even if that means being a little thirsty on TMZ Live. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Monique said, "Talia, don't make Gary and Chris upset." Yeah. You know, New York Soul's meant to be, Darlene Mitchell says. I'll slack him. We'll get him my information, please. It's easy peasy. He has my first name, you'll be able to find me. Talia, mission accomplished. Yeah, Charles, I didn't think he was actually gonna do that. That was very, very funny. But it's actually crazy. I love MyFitnessPal. I know there's some people, some conflicting opinions, whether or not it's like harmful for like body image when you're like tracking your calories. But I think it's actually really helpful because I eat pretty much just sugar and carbs all day. So I love being able to see, you know, how much protein I need, how many more vitamins I need to get in my diet. So maybe I'll use Cal AI now. Maybe I'll get like Nepoed in if I'm like the wife or something, and then I could just download it and use it all the time. Wow. Stop, I'm blushing. Yeah, Tracy said, Talia, great improv. Yeah, I have improv tonight. My teacher will be really happy to hear about that one. Yeah. Belladonna said, Get Devin his own trash can. Yeah, we'll get him one. Yeah. We'll get Devin his own trash can. That'll be next. Oh, what is a Fitness Pal? So My Fitness Pal is the company that bought Cal AI, Zach's company, and basically you can track your calories and everything. So like if I had a sandwich for lunch, I could, mark the exact brand. I had 2 pieces of bread. I had 3 slices of, I don't know, Oscar Mayer bologna. I had a teaspoon of mayo, whatever, and it'll track all of your macros, all of your calories. But what Zach did is you can literally just take a picture of your sandwich and it'll, boom, track everything automatically using artificial intelligence, which is so cool. Like you could just take a picture of your dinner plate and it could be like jambalaya. And it'll be like, oh, there's sausage and rice and spices and this and that and stock and whatever, and just automatically recognize the ingredients, how many calories, your macros, bada bing, bada boom. And then I think you can go in and edit like, oh, well, I used coconut milk, not heavy cream, that kind of stuff too. But yeah, you know how it goes. Hey, morning, Derek. I love chatting with everyone. It's there's kind of, Joe said, I think, Talia, you're going on an assignment for TMZ to Miami, right? Yeah, I'll be at the University of Miami just for like a boots on the ground journalism kind of thing. True that. Yeah. Black Beauty. Lil Yoda says it's about 50 to 60% accurate, the app. So I'm sure they're working on it, but MyFitnessPal just bought it, so I think they'll be able to kind of like up the ante on how much they have like in the database and fix all that. Yeah. Monique running emoji. Bad sweater wearing is my claim to fame. I think this is how like kids these days wear all their shirts and sweaters. You like kind of wear it like a shrug. That's like kind of cool now. And if it's not, now it is. So believe. Just...
So the back and do it over the shoulder.
The what?
Go to the back and show it.
Oh. That's what's in right now. No biggie. Somebody said, ooh, he might start watching the live stream now. We can only hope. Hold on, let me put one shoulder on again. Oh, fine, I'll put 2 on because you guys are getting really up in arms about it. Thanks,
Story
Tawanda.
for the ages.
That'd be great.
Oh, could you imagine?
Maybe we could be like a Jeff Bezos, Lawrence Sanchez thing where he's like the breadwinner. I'm beautiful.
Girl, I'm loving it. Girl, I'm wishing this upon you. Yes.
What the hell?
We're just trying to put that good juju out there.
Maybe we could be like a Jeff Bezos, Lawrence Sanchez thing where he's the breadwinner and I am beautiful.
Don't make me regret
I'm
this.
not mad at it. I'm hoping Charles just put her down with a 19 millionaire.
That was offensive to Lawrence Sanchez, as if she doesn't bring anything to the table other than her looks.
Okay.
Full yoga.
Girl, be beautiful. Congrats, you got it.
I hope this works out for you, Talia.
Yeah. Thanks. Charles was my wingman. It was kind of beautiful.
You're not going to sit there.
Thanks,
I'm not sitting?
You're not sitting. It's the top of the show, so.
She coming over on this side. This is going to be wait, where are we?
This is A1.
Right.
So you guys are standing as if I...
Oh, he's not going to be...
Like Harvey style? No.
I'm starting myself getting to the sound, and then when we come out, he'll be here. We're going to talk a little bit about it. Mike will jump in, the whole thing. It'll be great. Yeah. Okay. Well, what if we just move over here then? What if I just start back here? I mean, there's nothing that says we have to start the show here.
Oh, there's a constitution. You're in violation.
Guess what? I just overrode it.
You can amend that constitution, but there's a process.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
I would scoot in when he pops in. Well, he just left, so I don't know. We're trying to test the shot bath. I'm still?
He needed it.
Move location. You guys can start there and then walk over.
My man needed
I
us.
can go wherever you need me to be, too. Cool. Tell me where.
Bring it in here. Bring an umbrella.
The umbrella gang.
Umbrella gang, bro. Yeah, Umbrella Academy, homie.
Yeah, I sent pictures.
He sent me pictures.
Derek, my umbrella.
I'm going to show you my stash right after this. Come to my car, Jeff. Still. Don't even talk to me. It's icky, right? It's icky to be. They don't even put on their wipers because that's an ick.
All right. Welcome to TMZ Live. By now, you have seen the depositions of Bill Clinton and Hillary Clinton before the House Oversight Committee. The video was released yesterday afternoon, and there were some fiery exchanges. There were some revelations from Bill Clinton in particular, but there was one heated exchange that we have to talk about. And we have to talk about this because as the whole Epstein files thing has been going on for years now, and every time it feels like we're getting a little bit closer to the truth, we're going to release documents. We release documents. That we have to hold for redactions. Then they release them. And now there's a flood of documents, but there's millions more. When are we ever going to get to the truth? This exchange we're about to play for you between Hillary Clinton and Congresswoman Nancy Mace, I think perfectly explains why it has been so difficult to get to the bottom of this, to get to the truth behind who, if anyone else, should be held accountable, along with Jeffrey Epstein, for what was going on his island, in his homes. And the exchange is Nancy Mace, the Congresswoman from South Carolina, asking Hillary Clinton about her relationship with Howard Lutnick. Howard Lutnick is currently the Commerce Secretary and has already testified before Congress about his relationship with Jeffrey Epstein and his ties to Epstein visiting him. So here is the exchange between Nancy Mace and Hillary Clinton. Then we're going to explain why this is so important to this whole caper, this whole saga that just seems like there's never going to be an end to it.
How do you know Howard Lutnick? I know Howard Lutnick because when I was senator on 9/11, the firm he headed, Cantor Fitzgerald, suffered the greatest loss of life. As I recall, something like 650 of his employees were murdered by terrorists that day. Howard Lutnick missed being a victim because he was delayed dropping his child off to kindergarten. You asked the question. I'm going to answer your question.
Now you're going to yell
This
at
was
me?
what I spent my time doing.
I'm a survivor trying to look out for other survivors, trying to
and
get to the
I
bottom
was
of it.
taking care of
You waited
the
6
people
months
who
to
lost
get here today.
3,000
6 months,
lives
and now you're being
at World
defiant
Trade
and
Center.
indignant today.
You asked me
I have
about
met
Howard
with Epstein.
So, I mean, it was very difficult to figure out where to cut off that soundbite. It goes on, their exchange goes on for about 2 more minutes. And it was all very heated and very tense. But what was really happening here, there's 2 words that came to mind when I watched that whole exchange: obfuscation and grandstanding. And those 2 things are what are stopping the American people from finding out what happened with Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah, you're watching them both on full display. In some sense, the question is open-ended. How do you know Howard Lutnick? And she's answering honestly. She was senator. Cantor Fitzgerald lost a lot of employees. He lost his brother in that. She is explaining the nature of their relationship. But what the grandstanding is that Mace is trying to get at this email exchange between Howard Lutnick and Jeffrey Epstein, inviting
This is
Epstein.
the evidence that she brought into this hearing, and it's good evidence. And by the way, there are important questions that she should have asked Hillary Clinton about this email where it is Howard Lutnick inviting Jeffrey Epstein to a
fundraiser,
Hillary Clinton fundraiser.
That's right. And so soliciting money from Jeffrey Epstein to go to Hillary Clinton's political campaign is a fair area to question. But she is taking so much time explaining 9/11 and the loss of life.
The obfuscation.
Hillary is trying to not get to that question by giving an expansive answer. And Nancy Mace only has a limited amount of time.
So Hillary's trying to run out the clock. But Nancy Grace is also taking time. Nancy Mace is also taking time.
But
I'm sure Nancy Grace probably is.
I did the same thing before.
Acting like Nancy Mace in the moment
is also taking time to grandstand and yell at Hillary Clinton, saying that I am trying to get to the truth for the survivors because I'm a survivor. She's playing the card that Nancy Mace has very famously and publicly revealed that she was a rape survivor. I believe when she was 16, she was raped, and so
And Clinton has to be careful
mentioning
about this.
that, right?
Yeah,
and so
she starts to walk a line.
She wants to yell at Hillary Clinton, say that you're trying to hurt survivors, and I'm trying to fight for survivors.
Doesn't this make you think nothing is ever going to come of this on both sides? Everyone's just protecting their own asses, and nothing is going to come.
You're right, because it's an impossible scenario. You're trying to get the truth, but it's not a court of law. What it is Congress, and a congressional deposition has grandstanding politicians who want to be elected and score political points, and it has Hillary Clinton who wants to avoid any connection to this Epstein mess. So it's not a good venue to have the truth come out.
I guess what I wish had happened is that Nancy Mace had let her finish her answer. I mean, speed her along to get to the point of, all right, now we know why you knew him. What about this fundraiser? Did Jeffrey Epstein actually go to the fundraiser? Did you meet Jeffrey Epstein? Did you have any other conversations about fundraising? Those are the questions that would have been valuable, but we never got to it because one of them was obfuscating and the other was grandstanding.
If you can't cut off someone who's giving an expansive answer without it getting testy, and that's why the exchange got testy. Remember, Hillary Clinton is a lawyer as well. She understands the game of stringing out the answers, cutting off the time. Nancy Mace knows she knows this, and it just turns into a mess.
Yeah. So, will we ever get to the truth? It doesn't feel like.
No. Hi, my name is Frances Duncan. I'm here in Detroit, Michigan. And seeing this is actually pretty triggering for me as a survivor myself. Witnessing people actively disregard accountability and talk about someone's character in a positive light when we're actively saying that they did something wrong is very dismissive to our pain. So when you do that, you're basically telling us that what we went through is not important, that it shouldn't be considered, and it's terrible. Terrible.
I feel for you. I understand what you're saying, and I know that's what's happening. I feel like that's happening for all the survivors who are watching this and hoping that we're getting closer and closer, and it feels like you are, but then things like this happen and you go, are we actually getting closer? It just doesn't feel like it sometimes.
Rebecca said, Hillary did well. Bill could have given up Trump, and he didn't.
Well, it's not clear that he could have given him up.
Right.
They crossed paths. I mean, he says the relationship ended in 2003.
Right. So did their paths cross? I mean, I get it that whoever said that you think he could have given him up. Well, he is under oath, and if he did lie and that comes out, then that'll bite him in the ass. But I think it sounds crazy, if you believe what Bill Clinton is saying, which some people have trouble believing because of past actions, but he's under oath, and he didn't give up. Maybe he didn't give him up because he didn't actually cross paths with him.
Interesting point. Somebody wants to know, will they call Trump in to testify?
Chit chat for a little bit, then you do another pickup. So.
What are we picking up now?
Stop.
Will they call Trump in to testify?
I don't think they can. I don't think they can.
Really?
Did you guys talk yesterday about the photo?
The
Bill Clinton photo? The hot tub?
No.
Of him.
Photo they took inside.
The fact that she.
I just wonder if she's kind of on edge because that happened.
Yeah, I mean, that's the whole thing started with them seeing the photo leaking, and she storms out.
Yeah.
So, no, Hillary Clinton's too. I don't think she's rattled by that. I think she stormed out because she did feel it was violating the deal that they'd made. But I don't think it'd take a lot more than that to rattle Hillary Clinton.
Legal repercussions for taking that photo?
I don't think so. Susan said she is angry because she wanted this recorded in full for all of us to see for the public, but now they just want to clip the portions they want to clip. Hillary, but not Trump under oath? Huh. I don't know what that last sentence means.
Well,
I just wanted to read the whole comment.
They're pointing out that, you know, Hillary and Bill sat down, they were under oath and answered the questions, but Trump won't have to do that because I don't think they can make him do it.
Fair enough. Somebody said,
And he believes he's been completely, acquitted of any wrongdoing.
Yeah. Kevin said, remember
I don't
when
know
people...
where he's getting that from, but that's what he continues to state.
People are saying, remember the emails? Hillary's not going down without a fight.
It's true. Nancy Mace brought up an email, and then Hillary got her backup.
Yep.
No, not the emails.
He said, wow, nobody in there can even answer a simple freaking question. She keeps getting interrupted.
Yeah. I mean,
I feel like
I felt bad for Nancy. Look, I get why she was cutting her off because she could see what was happening. Hillary was going to give a very long, emotional play on everybody's heartstrings by bringing up 9/11, but stretch out her answer, so therefore there wouldn't be time for further questions.
Yeah.
But that's what happens in congressional hearings all the time.
Jillian said.
So they all turn into like dog and pony shows more than getting any actual information.
Jillian said, get him, Hillary. I feel like you would do well under, like, in a situation like that. Like a high-stress testifying situation.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, you're welcome.
I don't know where you're getting that
That was a
from,
compliment. I think you're very mild-mannered. I think you would do well under, like a intense congressional pressure.
You watch Traitors?
No. Yeah, you would be great on
I was
Traitors.
going to say, do you think he'd be a traitor or a faithful?
You would be a traitor. I've never watched the show. I just feel like, I don't know.
Just wanted to label me.
You
just wanted to label
you just
me.
have that vibe.
Traitor.
What are we going to next?
Beckerman, Justin Timberlake, you'll be standing here-ish. No, you're good there.
Hold on a second.
You're good there.
So he's
Unless
playing
he
Candy
wants to
Crush.
stand there, then
Give him
yeah,
5.
You know, just stand come over here. Yeah, perfect.
Actually, I have fallen behind in my Duolingo. I'm very
really?
upset. Yeah. Got
Ochatomisu Kudasai.
I got bumped out of the Diamond League, man. Got demoted.
What?
Who does?
Oh my God.
That's ridiculous. How big was your person behind you?
Were you losing your shirt right there?
That was kind of fun. That we went.
Oh, what's happening to the back of my hair?
What?
Oh, my,
Old age.
you
that's
smiled.
what's
My
on the back
mouth
of your
was.
head.
My lips are so big. My lips were flapping everywhere.
All right.
For my 23rd birthday.
Did you do down here too?
No, I did it in Florida.
What am I going to? You said?
I don't really remember what it like when you dropped out of the plane. No, I was smiling the whole time.
You know what the worst part is?
This was summer 2025. 2024. Yeah, 2024. Justin Timberlake's DUI, his DUI stop, which ultimately he was not convicted of DUI because of the plea deal he struck. But that whole scenario, that whole saga that played out, a year and a half ago, is not over yet. In fact, just yesterday, we broke the story that Justin Timberlake filed a lawsuit demanding that the body cam footage from his DUI stop never sees the light of day. What's interesting about this is the fact that he has now filed a lawsuit over it when we were told, all of the media, not just TMZ, were told when the case was over after he struck his plea deal, and he basically pled guilty to a traffic offense, that the body cam footage would never be released because both sides, the prosecutors and Justin Timberlake, had agreed that it would not be released to the public. So a year and a half later, Why is he now filing this lawsuit?
Very good reason, because there have been different media organizations that have been poking around, including one filing a FOIA request, Freedom of Information Act request, to try and get this video. So what he's concerned about is that there's going to be some bureaucratic procedure that somebody is going to leak the, well, not leak the video, but give it out to the media organizations that have asked for it. And he's trying to get in front of that by filing a suit to get a court order that this should not be released.
So, but why would he even need the court order when there's already a stipulation in place by both sides to not release it? Does he feel like the journalist who is trying to get this information, who's filed to get the video released,
has a chance?
Has a chance.
Yeah, has a chance. And frankly, I'm not sure that Justin Timberlake's going to be able to get in front of this. I understand that the circumstances of the plea deal called for this to be kept secret, but the public has a right to know. I mean, Justin Timberlake is out there in front of the public. He interacts with kids all the time. Right? Police, you know, in law enforcement interaction with a famous person don't get to be sealed just because everybody wants it to be sealed. And there are provisions in the law that allow these things to be released.
So the way I was talking about this morning with actually our affiliates in Washington, D.C., and they were saying, well, why does it deserve to be out? And then I thought about it, and it's like, you know, if you go on social media right now and scroll on any platform for more than a minute, you'll probably see body cam footage of somebody's DUI stop. Not someone famous, just an ordinary citizen. All that stuff gets released because, particularly a DUI stop, is a crime that affects the public.
For sure.
And so all those videos get released, so why should, to your point, why should Justin Timberlake get better treatment than the average Joe?
Yeah, and the answer would be that there was a plea bargain in the law. Our legal system is reliant on plea bargains to be entered into and enforced, because if not, every case goes to trial, a system would bog down. So that's going to be Justin Timberlake's response, which is, I understand the public's need to know, but I would not have pled to this case, to this crime, but for the fact I was told it's going to be.
That was part of the deal.
That was part of the deal.
And so to go back on that would mean prosecutors.
If plea deals can't be relied upon, then the system breaks down.
This is Ashley in Arizona. Is Justin really sorry? DUI turned into a traffic ticket. Someone is really not trying to get involved into cancel culture, but hey, at least he's taking full accountability. More celebrities should be like Justin. Go ahead and own it. Come out, rebrand.
Yeah, he definitely owned it. I mean, he went through the process. He was a first-time offender, and that's why he got this plea deal. But it is still interesting that the video of it, he is fighting against this coming out, fighting so strongly against it. Here we are, you know, a year and a half later.
Somebody said, Justin, cry me a river.
Which
I knew you'd get a kick out of that one.
But it does make you think, and I don't know. I mean, certainly we've heard descriptions of what happened during the DUI stop. But the fact that he's fighting so hard to not have it released makes you wonder
what is in there.
It makes the problem is it makes the public's desire to see it increase.
It's like the Beckham wedding when they were like, we're not releasing any footage. And it's like, well, now that's all we want to see. Don't think I forgot about it.
So, I don't know.
Yeah, somebody said all he had to do was take an Uber.
The one thing we'd heard that was interesting is that during the stop, there was a friend of his who came out and actually tried to talk the police into letting Justin go. And it turns out the friend had also been drinking.
Nice.
And it was a whole thing.
Nice.
So I don't want to say it's funny, but everybody always likes to see the friend stepping in, and then the friend almost gets in trouble also. And so
interesting.
But I don't recall any description of something that was all that embarrassing to him. But listen, I also understand from Justin Timberlake's side, once it is released, that lives on the internet forever.
Yeah.
And, you know, he has a career and an image that he's trying to protect. So I get why he's fighting it. I don't know how it's going to turn out, though.
Michael said, if the video is a part of a plea deal, then the state should be able to destroy the video.
Well, destroying the video is a different thing, unless that was in the plea deal. Does the plea deal call for the destruction of the video?
Interesting. There you go. It makes the public and TMZ even more curious. That is true.
Yeah, I don't.
Do you have an inquiry?
There was a. Sorry,
Okay.
there was a. The friend, Justin never did a, "Do you know who I am?" thing, but I think the friend did.
Like, do you know
I think
who
it was the
he
friend,
is?
and remember, the cop said something like, "Look, I have no idea. He was too young."
Oh.
That's right. That's what it was. The cop turns out was like way too young, and he missed the whole NSYNC craze.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't know
That's
anything
really
about
funny. Yeah, that's really funny.
Yeah.
David said, when you get old like that, Charles, you can barely remember your social security number. It's understandable.
it. You know what? That's one of the few numbers I do remember.
I'm just reading. All right, let's hear it.
Yeah, it's.
All right, let's hear it.
I don't know why I
Yeah.
remember that number. I don't.
I feel like
you
it's
don't
probably
use,
the only
it's just
one you
burned
use.
in my head. Like I don't use it that often
I
anymore.
know, yeah. Why do we?
But there's
I
certain
almost
numbers
said, why
I
do we
do.
even have it? Yeah, well,
Still remember my phone number.
I remember my house phone number.
High school I remember. I don't remember.
I think I'm gonna get a house phone just for fun. We gotta bring those back. A house phone.
I had one up until 9 years, 10 years ago.
Yeah, they're pretty desolate now. Yeah.
I'm tired.
I know. You getting your
What's in C
Harvey
block?
era? Somebody said, Janine said, now all I want to see is the body cam footage. Yeah, I agree. Maybe his lawyer could have just suggested they do a little more so they could get a bigger paycheck.
How much Advil is too much?
Oh, I know the answer to this. 4 every 2 hours is too much.
Every 2 hours?
That's
4?
too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's too much.
4 for the day?
No, 4. You could do 3 every 4 hours, and that's like just bordering on a little much. You should take a there's a Tylenol Severe, I believe, in there.
I'm just trying to deal with this inflammation.
You want some
in my-
Aboniki?
Yeah, that's Advil's ibuprofen, right? Yeah.
Do you want to put Aboniki on it?
Excuse me?
It's this
The
kind
hell
of
is that?
it's this like
Is that like arnica?
it's original Tiger Balm. I had my dance professor,
Well, what's wrong with
my
this
West
Tiger
African
Balm?
dance. It's not as good. My dance professor is from Ghana and would bring it back for us to heal our musculoskeletal injuries, and it's the only thing that actually works in repairing a muscle.
I hope
It appears
so.
to be a rotator cuff from the looks of it.
When I'm done, I have a patch on Stamina Pro.
Huh.
Take care of it. Not medicine.
No, that's not going to work the same way Aboniki
It
is.
draws all the white blood cells to the
Well, everybody's got a cure.
Yeah.
The other two can't
I'm willing to try them.
They say self-medicating is good for you.
Maybe
I
I'll
went to-
just call my doctor.
I graduated from WebMD University, so
Oh, don't get me started on the WebMD.
I'm addicted to WebMD. They've changed the interface a little bit, so it's not as great now. But I used to love the symptom checker.
Less cancer answers.
I'm not using ChatGPT. I can't get behind that. I'm anti-AI, even though I use it every day for
that's over.
research.
No, that's over.
Those shits are disgusting.
No, I couldn't. I thought about could I make it through a ski trip and not have a drink, and I couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it.
You like the taste of the Heineken Zero?
Yeah, actually,
That thing
Heineken
is
Zero was.
nasty.
No, Heineken Zero was.
And you know what pisses me off the most about them? They're
That
the
there's no
same damn
alcohol in it?
price. No, that they're the same price as the ones with alcohol.
Yeah, you got to pay for the chemicals they put in it to make it taste like.
Tastes like alcohol?
Tastes like beer.
No, a
Barely
little less calories, but the taste is not good. Not good at all. Wouldn't recommend.
What's the song, Dorothea?
By the way, I didn't even realize it.
Dorothea.
And also another song called
Didn't
Family.
Evermore.
Yeah. Do you like that song or you don't like that song? I was thinking of Marjorie.
Which song?
Oh.
How did that album
Evermore?
I mean, fans loved it.
Oh, they did?
And of course, it was like #1 thanks to the fans, but. Oh, okay, that's fine. The other song, right?
Let's start with here. Oh, God. Here we go. Selena Gomez is weighing in on two things, the two things that I think the world wants to hear her weigh in on the most. One, Taylor Swift. Two, her husband's feet. Benny Blanco's filthy, filthy feet, which we saw last week. And Selena has a response to that. We'll get to that in a moment. But first, Taylor Swift. Yes, I actually had Taylor Swift taking the back seat to Benny Blanco's feet there. Apologies to Swifties, but I just felt like his feet were more important. But Taylor Swift did come up during the latest episode of Benny's podcast that he does with his buddy Lil Dicky and Lil Dicky's wife. And they had Selena on as their guest. Tough booking. And they started talking about her relationship with Taylor Swift and actually talked about one of Taylor's songs, which I think Swifties have long suspected was about Selena, but here's what Selena had to say about Dorothea.
It's very clear that you literally connect with Taylor's music on a different, like you connect with it.
1,000,000%. I feel, well, Dorothea's about me, one of her songs.
Oh.
And I feel like a lot of moments, huge moments that were self-defining, from relationships to family to love to hate, all of it in between. We were figuring it out because I was 15 and she was 18, and we didn't really know like what was going on. And so we've never seen each other any differently.
I don't know the song well enough to know if that's interesting. I know there were a lot of Swifties who are like really interested to hear that. Is it that interesting?
Yes, it is. When somebody is actually confirming that they are, that number one, Taylor Swift has written a song about them, but number two, kind of breaking down all the Easter eggs in that song and like telling Swifties you got this one right is pretty cool. Of course, you know, most of all of Taylor's songs are about somebody or inspired by somebody. But I just love how Selena casually is like, oh yeah, that song's about me. I think it sounds like a humble brag, but at the same time, like she's just saying the truth.
You're right. It's hard to think of it this way, but that Selena doesn't necessarily see Taylor the same way we do. Like, obviously she knows she's extremely successful and famous and all that, but she sees her through a different lens than we do.
Yeah, and also the song, you know, people thought, of course, it was about Selena because it talks about a friend moving away, gets new friends, and gets a new boyfriend, and,
Is she complaining that Dorothy is getting new friends?
No, it's just kind of like the sadness of like losing a friend or becoming distant from a friend, and that, you know, is now confirmed as Selena Gomez. But of course, they have been so tight over the years. People think that maybe Selena's going to be the maid of honor in Taylor's wedding.
Ooh, that is a big question.
Yeah, she also revealed something else a little quickly about Taylor Swift, saying that she had a like art piece that Taylor made for her that Benny discovered and was like, he saw this in the garage and was like, what the heck is this? And
she's like, oh, it's something my friend Taylor made that for me.
Yeah, exactly.
No big deal. Okay, let's talk about
Benny's feet.
Benny's feet.
Oh no.
So I wasn't here last week but everyone pointed it out to me this morning.
It was a big thing.
So on last week's episode of this of their podcast, Friends Keep Secrets, we saw his feet were just filthy.
So nasty. And as you can see, they're on the couch and people are just wondering what the heck. Number one, why are his shoes off? But
keep your dirty feet off my couch, man.
He was on the asphalt, and then he revealed later that he was just, quote, walking around Little Dicky's house. So then you're like, does Little Dicky not have a housekeeper? Like, there's so many questions.
So there was a response to it on this week's episode when Selena was on the show. They didn't actually reference it, but it's pretty clear what Selena, that she is, this is a shout out to the fans, that she's cool with his feet. She kissed the like right on it. Like it wasn't even like an air kiss. I mean, this is Hollywood. You can get away with an air kiss. And instead she like actually kissed him. Thankfully for her, the feet did seem to be clean.
Yes.
This time.
Yes.
Cleaner.
Hi, my name's Delaney. I'm in Oklahoma. And, you know, in regards to everything that was being talked about between Selena and Taylor, it's always very cool when there is an confirmed Easter egg, especially when Taylor said that a lot of Evermore and Folklore were fictional. So I just love seeing that they both are being more open about those things. And it's been so cool growing up with them as an OG fan, seeing that they both have found love and people that love and accept them for exactly who they are.
Hey,
It's
do you
pretty
think
funny seeing.
do you think that? Did you see the part where she said, Selena said, "Yeah, it's nice that we both found really good dudes." Everyone in my office this morning was saying, "Yeah, they had to date some trash guys before they got to their husbands or fiancés." Is that fair to say that all their exes were trash?
Well, I don't know them personally, but I'm the same age as them. So growing up with them, I dated my own, had bad boyfriends and things, and their music really helped me get through all those times. So it's just really nice seeing them find someone that really loves them.
All right. All right. Sounds like you're going on more toward the trash side. All right.
I think it's like you have to assume that they're all trash until proven otherwise.
That's not
like a guilty until proven innocent thing.
No.
Yes,
What if
yes,
guys
yes.
were walking around going like, all right, well, every ex I've had, she was trash.
Well, I'd have to be proven wrong then.
Fair.
No. You don't
Yes.
start with someone's trash. If they prove themselves to be trash, that's fine. But you don't just assume they're trash.
Do you believe people are
Just
inherently
because they
good?
broke up. Yes.
Honestly, me too. But I think it's hard to be in a relationship.
Exactly. So it doesn't make you trash if your relationship doesn't work out.
But how it
Neither
ends-
of the people is trash.
But how it ends
This
makes
means
you trash.
The fact that it ended was trash. I wasted my time with
Melissa
and
said
it
they're
didn't
not
work.
all trash guys. They're just
trash.
wrong for them.
Brendan.
I was like, what did I say?
No. Different Melissa. She said they're not all trash guys, just like the wrong guys for them.
See, thank you, Melissa. That's exactly how it should be said.
Good one, Melissa.
Just wasn't the right guy for her.
Trash.
We put a poll up. Do you kiss your partner's feet? Do you want to take a guess at what that one looks like?
I think that this is going to be. I think more people do kiss their partner's feet.
It's going to be 82-18. Ew, but ew, no. 82% of people do not kiss.
Oh, 82% said.
That they don't.
Really? That they don't?
Yeah, you're out here licking
At least 50% of them are lying. And
How do you know?
Yeah, Charles is
Lying.
Damn,
No, I'm just saying. No. Don't. No.
I don't have anybody to set you up with now.
You know it's going to be like 80% that they suck the toes.
We didn't say, first of all, we didn't say suck toes.
Kiss
Would you
toes.
kiss their feet?
And you thought it was going to be a high percent?
Yeah.
No.
Honestly, I did too. I feel like when
Talia,
you
you be
love
kissing
someone,
feet?
you'll kiss the.
This is not about, don't try to make this personal. I'm just talking about my feelings about the populace.
I don't think people
And I
kiss
think-
toes. Yeah, right. Me and Devin
Shut up,
finally
Devin.
on one accord.
Shut up, Devin.
For the first time, me and Devin are getting along.
Congrats on the agreement, guys. It's big.
Where are we going?
Brendan, you can stand on the opposite side since you've been there a lot.
Sure.
Brendan, scoot over towards me some.
Unbelievable. This is just a post she put up, right?
Brendan. For Lisa.
No, the wedding, go back to it. Already happened. Oh, so it's not a video? Yeah, I do. But the laugh she's referring to, it's weird that she didn't use video because you want to hear him laugh. You know what I'm saying? Like, when she says the laugh, right. Did you break your computer, Parker? All right. Right. There's an IT hot take. Okay, ready? Well, Zendaya's mom is the first person in her inner circle to break on the big story, or maybe not a big story, we don't know. But the rumor that Zendaya and Tom Holland have already gotten married. Now, we're calling it a rumor, but it really came directly from the mouth of Zendaya's longtime stylist, La Roche. And this is what he said to ET at the Actors Awards.
You and Zendaya have the relationship that every stylist and every celebrity would love to have. We know she's gonna be getting married. Are we thinking about the looks already for the wedding? Do you come to her and say, hey Zendaya, I think, or does she say, this is the bride I wanna look like?
Y'all, the wedding already happened, y'all missed it.
Well, you know the other day they said she had on a gold band and folks were wondering.
The wedding's over, sorry.
Would you stop?
See, I don't know.
I'm
So
torn
this
on
is what Zendaya's mom had to say about this. She obviously saw that interview, and she posted and said, the laugh, with a laughing emoji, which seems to me like she's pointing out that La Roche was laughing at the end of that statement, and so therefore it's all a joke. That's just a big interpretation, but it's the best we're getting, because nobody in their camp will say yay or nay.
Right, and what's interesting also is the fact that they haven't addressed it. However, they are very private people. They don't often comment publicly on stories about them in the press, in the public.
Which is why it was so bizarre that La Roche went out and said this.
Right, I have from the start of this, from Sunday night, thought how weird to have your stylist announce
the person making the announcement.
They are both huge stars, especially with her. They could announce their wedding and have a Vogue cover or something like that. So it's weird that the stylist would be the one announcing something so personal for them.
I mean, if we're taking bets, I don't think they're married.
I don't think they're married.
But I feel like La Roche was just having a good time. And
he's making a lot of headlines too.
And it said something that would get a lot of headlines. It's just interesting to me that they haven't said it and haven't addressed it.
Either way.
They obviously know.
Right.
And I think this is the hint that her mom is, and maybe that's all we're going to get at this point. But we will see.
Hi, my name's Peter from Connecticut, and honestly, I think the wedding could have maybe happened, but I live for La Roche just being messy and starting this whole thing. And I just can't wait to see Zendaya's wedding photos, because I know they're going to happen eventually. I know she's going to look absolutely sickening in the dress with whatever law put her in. And honestly, Zendaya's mom joining in on the fun is just adding to it all. And I'm just living for it.
You used the right word, messy. Very, very messy, Mr. Roche.
People are saying, doesn't matter if they're married or not. People are too invested in other people's lives. And then on the other hand,
well, I guess we'll just turn off the camera and we're
La
out of here.
Roche is just hungry for that attention. That's why he opened his mouth about it. Her wedding attire would be fabulous. La Roche would know because he's her stylist and would have styled her as a bride. Her bridal styling. I want to see the pics. She has the best wedding look. She would have the best wedding look.
Yeah, that means if there are photos out there somewhere.
Not everything got to be public. Kudos to them. Maybe they just got the marriage certificate but haven't done the ceremony yet. There's a lot of speculation, a lot of rumors. The screenager over here.
I'm looking something up. Shut up.
Would they benefit monetarily?
I don't think so. Oh, by having a public wedding? There's been some, people have been under fire. I know a couple of the Dance Moms girls got married, and the public was not so pleased that they kind of made their wedding into one big brand deal, where it's like flowers by Charles, dress by, and like they kind of, the whole thing was like a sponsored event, and blah, blah, blah.
But what about like the Vogue cover?
What?
I don't know. Yeah, nothing wrong with the sponsored event, but I don't know if it's your wedding. But I guess, maybe they just don't care about that kind of stuff. They seem well off enough as it is.
Yeah, they don't need to get.
They don't need a
free
Vogue
flowers.
cover, yeah.
Oh, is it rich people?
Yeah.
Y'all are talking
I
about rich
just meant
people?
Tom Holland and Zendaya.
Yeah.
That's talking
They're
about.
rich.
They qualify.
Yeah. People have just heard the term screenager for the first time, also, it appears. A teenager who's always on their screen.
How'd you figure that out?
There he goes again.
I'm just trying to play the script.
Yeah.
Where are we going? F block? Damn, Twanda, can't you?
What do you want for lunch today? Frosted Flakes or Honey Nut Cheerios again?
I had a bagel right before we started. I'm good.
Okay, well, vote on my lunch. It's either the chicken soup I brought or a banana with peanut butter from the kitchen. Keep things interesting for you folks.
No.
You never know.
Never seen this guy?
I love him. Oh, now I'm so hungry.
You ever seen like when the people are...
I want lunch.
With the barbecue and he drops it and he's like, oh, God, and he like went extremely viral. All the celebrities have gone to see him.
What happened?
A food influencer went to the restaurant that he was working at. A lot of people thought he owned the restaurant. We found out he did not own the restaurant. He just made the restaurant extremely viral. People were upset. There was a food influencer, Keith Lee, who
Keith Lee is huge.
got food there and left him a $4,000 tip, and the restaurant would not allow him to take the tip. They said, no, he's not a server. He's just a cook, so he doesn't get the tip. So he
get the cook in the tip.
Exactly. So he's left the restaurant that has been exploiting him. Fired from the restaurant that he put on the map, made so big, half celebrities.
Where's the
going.
restaurant?
Marietta, California. It's like an hour and 30 minutes out from here.
Marietta?
Oh, he's launching this.
Yes.
Marietta.
Marietta.
Not to be confused with Marietta. Right.
Georgia, right. We should try to get Tendernism
Really?
live. He's very, very big.
That's where everyone who went to Georgia grew up. Marietta, Johns Creek, Sandy Springs. Classic. A little suburban Georgia lore for you there. Anyone who says they grew up in Atlanta grew up probably in Johns Creek or Marietta.
Alpharetta.
Or Alpharetta.
I grew up in Alpharetta / Duluth.
Duluth, yeah.
Duluth and Alpharetta.
Sandy Springs.
Lithonia.
Yep. Dunwoody.
Yeah.
I had a lot of friends from Kennesaw. Yeah.
Kennesaw State.
And then I learned people are like, oh, are you ITP?
How long is the SOT?
Or OTP? Outside the perimeter. And that's how you know who's really from Atlanta, not. Thank you very much.
How old is Rue again? 5?
Woodstock.
Oh yeah, that's where my big and my sorority's from Woodstock. Shout out Christina.
Oh, shout out Big, Christina.
Yeah.
I'm getting flooded by McDonald's ads. That's all I've been thinking.
It's taunting, right?
Tendonism.
Pink sludge nuggets. You ever watch that video how they make them?
Charles, the chat wants us to get Mr. Tendernism.
It'll.
I don't like to know how anything.
U.S. Consul
Honestly, fair enough. It'll keep you not wanting to eat them. Yeah, folks, what are you saying? Talia's lunch, sauteed air, peanut butter banana, or soup she brought. Wow, thank you guys so much for voting for the soup.
Black
which is,
Beauty,
like,
are
the
you
only
talking
legitimate
the
choice.
Tendernism story seems sketchy to you? Why does it seem
TMZ,
sketchy?
shout out to Clayton County, Riverdale, Georgia. Based
Clayco.
True, right in College Park.
East Atlanta Zone 6.
East Atlanta Zone 6. Rebecca M., I live in Woodstock, she said. Great place.
Buckhead, I love Buckhead.
I love Buckhead too.
I love Buckhead.
It's so, I feel so bougie shopping around in Buckhead.
The Lenox
Buckhead's
Mall.
fancy. Yeah, the Lenox Mall is so bougie.
I love Buckhead.
Monique said, Talia's texting that new guy. Stop. No.
Buckhead bars.
We wish. Yep.
East
I brought
Atlanta Zone
Trader
6.
Joe's kettle
That's
chicken
my
soup. So that will be, I guess, what I'm eating today. I'll dip chips in it.
Here we go. We're done with Georgia Memory Lane.
Cascade.
I didn't even tell you about my Georgia memories.
What Georgia memories you
I got a lot of Georgia memories.
I know that's right.
Go Dogs.
Those are not any of the Georgia memories. Well, Tiana Taylor is heading out of Hollywood after her appearance at the Actors Awards on Sunday night, where she was kind of upstaged, although I think happily upstaged by her daughter, Rue. 5-year-old Rue was belle of the ball, and this was a very cute moment where she helped mom out, holding up the train to her dress, and everyone, the press, ate her up. So we got Tiana as she's leaving Hollywood. She was at LAX, and yes, Rue was still with her and still stealing the show.
Rue, how are you? Tiana, how nice is this to get to share this whole amazing experience with your kids?
It's everything. I mean, just getting to share these moments with them, you know, I think that's the most special part of it.
And my favorite thing about the carpet is that I got to help my mom fix her dress. Because I knew she could have been down in her dress.
Oh my God, that's so cute. And your fashion is amazing too. How do you come up with your style?
It's because I'm really smart. And usually I get it from my mom. But normally I wear red because it's my mom's favorite color.
I love them. I love them. If you
It's
know
great when you get these kids who like want to just talk. It's always.
If you know anything about Tiana Taylor's kids, though, both of her kids, her older daughter, Junie, and Rue, have the biggest personalities. They are always just doing things like this. This is not surprising that Rue came in, stole the shine, took over her mom's interview because they're stars themselves. If you remember, Tiana kind of was like a child star.
Yeah.
She started very young. I 1,010% see Rue and Junie following in mommy's
Both
footsteps.
going into showbiz.
Yeah, 1,000. They have the personalities, and it's just like naturally them. You see them on social media. They're just really fun kids.
I wonder. So Junie is 10 years old, right?
Yeah.
And
Rue's like
but
5.
didn't come to the awards. I heard someone say this morning because she wanted to go to a friend's birthday party or something.
And she's been going to other awards with her mom, so she's like, you know what, been there, done it, seen her win a few times. I'm getting old. She's a diva. She's a diva just like her mom. So yeah, I love these kids.
She's running the show.
Hey, it's Stephanie in Alpharetta, Georgia, and Rue is just the cutest. I think they came in thinking they were about to interview Tiana, and Rue was like, no, this is not my mom's show. This is our show. This is the Rue show.
Yeah, I told Charlie, our camera guy, I said, it seems like you actually talked to Rue more than Tiana. He said, yeah, Rue wouldn't let mom talk.
You hear where she was from?
Alpharetta?
From the great state.
We're still on the
I know.
Georgia
Believe me, I could have gone off on a whole tangent of. Did you just hear us talking about
the
Georgia?
suburb?
Alpharetta.
Georgia.
Going to sports next whenever you're ready.
Back to Georgia.
With
And
Lucas.
I hope
Sports
you
with
will
Lucas.
take me back. Y'all know that one?
Nope. I
Me
don't.
neither.
Nor do I want to.
You
Is this
don't
the
know
video?
that? Jim Crow's Walking Back to Georgia?
Country road, take me home to the place.
Jim Crow I also, I got a name. I got a name. Somebody said kids say the darndest things. Yeah. Kids are so funny. I watched that video this morning and I was like, you know what? It'd be really funny to have like a mini me running around. And then I was like, never mind, no, it wouldn't. Morning sports. Woo. Chad, what is your favorite sport?
Baseball.
Baseball. That's a good one. I want to know, like, you guys work in sports. What's everyone's favorite sport? Do you have to pick one? Babcock, what's your favorite sport?
Olympic
Favorite sport?
Yeah.
Football.
Football.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love football, basketball, and baseball.
Those are the big three. Those are the big three. Charles, what's your favorite sport?
Ooh.
Yankees baseball.
I lie.
That was my Charles impression, by the way.
That was really bad.
Incredibly accurate.
Ski ball's not bad also. That's a good one. That's a good one,
Ski
Steve.
ball? Like Chuck E. Cheese ski ball?
It wasn't invented by Chuck E. Cheese.
He literally invented it.
Babcock is very upset because he just dropped. What candy is it that you need? The Shakalicious Slams? Oh, the humanity.
This big
Kiss it up to God, it's fine.
It's cleanish.
It's cleanish.
Biblical levels agreed in that corner.
Oh, boy.
I smuggled a few bags.
So, what did he post? I saw what she posted. Oh, God. Getting his brand deals in. Got to get his brand deal postings in. Oh, man. I recognize that driveway. That's definitely Amangiri. No, I have no idea. Never been there. Ready, Dee? Oh, we're doing this in viewers, right? Kim Kardashian and Lewis Hamilton are clearly enjoying their last few days before his vacation comes to an end and he has to go join F1 for the first race of the season. They are in Utah. We're pretty sure they were going to the Amangiri resort because we got the video of them driving over near Lake Powell. And Kim's been there before. But now we know that this is the area they're in because they have both posted photos from their vacation together. But interestingly, no photos together. And I think there's a good reason for that. So Lewis posted a photo of himself, little selfie while he's out for a run, tagging Lululemon. I guess he's got to get his brand deals in, right? And Kim just posted a photo from, Lake Powell photo, and then another one from Antelope Valley.
Yeah.
A very famous image that a lot of people get in the canyons there.
Right.
But they didn't post anything together.
I love this, Charles, because there are polar opposites in that he is so private and she is so public. And who wins out here in the relationship?
It seems early on like Lewis is winning.
Right.
At least as far as posting photos together. But we'll see. He's got to, today is Tuesday. He's got to take off pretty soon.
Yeah, he's got a race.
Because he got a race this weekend down in Australia.
Yeah.
So
far away to
playtime's
travel.
over, although it's pretty likely that she's going to show up there.
I think so too.
Hi, I'm Alexa from New York. I think this is really interesting timing, especially after we just saw them together at the Super Bowl. I'm happy for them, but a lot of fans aren't. Kim has a long history of dating athletes and a rumored athlete's curse that's following her. And with the F1 season kickstarting this weekend, fans online are saying that Lewis just better pull himself together. I mean, personally, I wish them the best, but Kim has been through a lot publicly, especially with Kanye West. So if she's happy, then that's all that matters.
Yeah, we're not doing that curse talk today. None of that Kardashian curse talk. What else you guys want to talk about?
Hey, I am Stacy in Nashville, Tennessee, and wanted to talk a little bit about the Hillary Clinton and Nancy Mace confrontation during the Epstein deposition.
Yeah. What do you got?
All this, my opinion of this entire thing was this is more political theater, right? The goal of these hearings is to get justice for the survivors. That should be the main point of attraction. But the lack of decorum that is being shown during these congressional hearings is amazing. So what we're seeing is just arguments back and forth and an ongoing circus, and we're not getting any closer to justice for the survivors.
Yeah, I mean, sadly, this is kind of par for the course with almost any congressional hearing. There's a lot of political theater, as you put it. One more.
Hi, yes. My name is Jason Nero from Atlanta, Georgia, and I'm going to talk about Justin Timberlake. The case. This is very interesting because it's a balance between privacy and public interest. Justin already faced legal consequences, so now it's whether releasing the footage is fair or it's just sensationalizing his past mistakes.
Yeah. What do you think?
I think honestly they should release it, and I think that people need to do their time when justice is served.
Yeah. Well, as far as doing the time, he's done that. He struck a plea deal, didn't get any time. It was a traffic offense, but we will see what happens with the video.
Nice. Would you rather be a NASCAR driver or an F1 driver?
Would I what?
Why are you laughing? Why, who's laughing? Guys, that's a good. That's a hard-hitting journalistic question. Me personally, I like the grit of NASCAR. I like it's a little grosser than F1, and I think I'm really into that. Like NASCAR is where you can like bring your own sandwich in. You don't see people like drinking a beer. Bless you. You don't see people like drinking a beer at F1. I want to like take my shoes off and hang out in jorts, you know?
What's the video?
That's what I'm saying. You don't see people yelling and smoking a cigarette at an F1 race. And that's where my concern comes in. That's what I'm saying.
So this starts with him talking about the Rihanna hang. Is insult too strong? It feels, yeah, it's like, what's playfully dissing? What's razzes? Yeah, I know, it's an old term. Jabs. Jabs? Yeah, feels a little lighter than. Well, the world's longest 60th birthday party might be coming to an end. Don Lemon, who's been in LA celebrating his 60th, made one more stop last night. He went to Craig's, and on his way out, we talked to him about his weekend hanging out with Rihanna, how that went. And then another celeb popped in, Kevin O'Leary, and Don had something very interesting to say about Kevin's fashion. Watch this.
How long have you and Rihanna been friends?
Forever, ever, ever.
And you said she told you about some new music. Did she say when we could expect it? Or
she did.
She said soon?
I'm not telling you.
Hey Kevin, how are you?
Very good, thank you.
Yeah, of course.
That coat is gayer than me. Thank you, it's an endorsement. I'm a fashionista.
Hey, Don said it. I don't know. Kevin's was laughing about it. It was very warm for wearing a fur coat or a furry coat. Who am I to talk about Kevin O'Leary's fashion? Mr. Wonderful is now Mr. Hollywood. It's official.
What's the temperature threshold for how hot it is to wear a fur coat? I was going to wear my big jacket tomorrow.
Anything over 50.
I'm going to wear my big jacket tomorrow.
Anything over 55, you don't need a jacket. Come on.
It kind of gets cold in here, no?
55 to 65, you can go sweatshirt.
Okay.
Hoodie.
All right.
And then after that.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're under 55,
you're really
go
qualified.
Like a jacket. Under 55, you can go jacket. What?
Like super qualified to talk about fashion.
I wasn't talking about fashion. You asked me about temperature.
Yeah, when you can wear a fur coat.
You didn't tell me what kind. I'm not suggesting what kind
Well,
of
folks, let me tell
hoodie
you.
you wear or jacket you wear or.
I think you could wear whatever you want, whenever you want.
This guy. It's
Anakin,
temperature in here. Or you go windbreaker.
That's a good jacket.
Or you go windbreaker.
That's a good coat. Well, I'll be wearing my fur jacket tomorrow. Because you could wear anything whenever you want.
We've already discussed your fur, right?
Yeah, we have. Every time I wear it, I get.
Worn.
First of all, it's fake fur. I would never do that to an animal.
Okay, well, that's different.
Well,
Last time, that's not what you said. Last time you had.
If it died of a natural cause, and I would upcycle and wear sustainably sourced fur. I mean, honestly. You have anything else to say to the people before you head out?
Well, I think it's all been said, hasn't it?
Yeah.
What's
I got
left
enough to say for the both of
left
us.
to say?
Anyways, I'll leave you on the note. I did get a follow on Instagram from my.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Get out of here.
I swear on my life.
I don't think so.
Oh, I think so.
Well, la-dee-da.
And my mom texted me saying, "Thank Charles for me."
You're welcome, Mom. See?
You're welcome. Well, on that note, we will see you bright and early tomorrow.
See if I've got any more arrows to fire.
Oh. What was that?
Cupid arrow?
Oh, that was good. That was good. I didn't get it at first.
wow.
I thought we were doing like kind of a Hunger
Yeah.
Games thing. Well, before I embarrass myself further, happy Tuesday. My 3-finger wave. We will see you tomorrow.